Hi, I'm Dave Friedman, this is Doug Rappoport, and we're presenting the BE100 amplifier. BE100 amplifier is a two-channel amplifier with a foot switchable boost, a series effects loop with a myriad of voicing switches on it, which we'll take you through in different steps. First, the first channel we're going to be on is the BE channel, and Doug will play a little bit for us. Second channel we'll be doing is the BE channel with our foot switchable boost on. Our third channel on this amplifier is our clean channel. Clean channel has a 3-position bright switch on it, which we will go through as he's playing it for us. Now I'd like to take you through some of the voicing switches we have in the amp. We have several voicing switches on the amp. The first is the voice switch, which is on the front of the amplifier, mainly to be used on your dirty sound. The voice switch in one mode will have a little more mid-range and be a little darker in tonality. In the other mode, it'll be a little bit brighter, a little more open of a tone. So I'm going to switch to the BE channel, and the voice switch now is off. Now I'll switch the voice switch on. Now on the back of the amplifier we have 3 different voice switches. We have a fat switch, a C45 switch, and a SAT switch. First I'll start with the fat switch. What this switch essentially does is give you sort of a fatter tone. So if you're, say, playing a single coil guitar, you can kind of fatten it up, especially if you're backing the gain off on the amp and getting a little cleaner of a tone. So I'm going to be on the BE channel. with the gain backed off more, and I'll switch the fat on and off while Doug's playing. That was me switching the fat switch on and off while he was playing. Second switch is the Custom 45 voicing. It is a slightly different take, different voicing for the overdrive sound. It has a little bit more gain, a little more top end, a little more bottom end to it. So we'll do a little riff with it in the BE mode right now, and then I'll switch it to the C45. Now C45. Last switch on the back of the amp is the saturation switch. Saturation is sort of a different kind of clipping for the amp. It takes it into a more gainy territory, a little more heavy in texture, a little more compressed. So it also drops level when you switch it on. So in turn, it's about a quarter turn on the master difference. So when you switch it on, you're going to notice that the level drops, but we can then turn the master up in the amp and to compensate for that. And then with it back off. The other features that I want to mention on the amp is it has a very, very transparent series effects loop on it. People tend to say it's the best they've ever heard. It doesn't affect the tone in any way, shape, or form. What's special about these amps is the master volume circuit. It allows you to play this 100-watt amp from bedroom volumes to stage volumes and anywhere in between. So I'm going to give you an example of that. I'm going to start at nothing and then bring it up. As you can see, the master volume works quite well on the amp, and it can be used for any sort of playing. If you have any more questions about this amplifier or any amplifier or cabinet in the Friedman line, please feel free to contact your Sweetwater sales engineer.